Well, hello. Looks like it's that time again. Welcome everyone to the GHPC developer stream for November 2024. My, how time flies. I feel like just yesterday, 2 months ago, we were here. I am joined today by Kavi
Ahoy hoy.
and also by Harry.
What's up?
Alrighty. So we've got some stuff to show, as we usually do. You might be able to guess what kind of stuff it is. So let's just hop into it.
I mean, the big news is Stalker 2 releasing this week.
That is pretty big news, yeah.
I don't know what we're doing, but
I know what I was doing. I was working.
nice.
Alright, let me get the game on here. So here we are again, but something's changed. I can feel it.
Oh, someone already saw the tutorials button.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff, but we'll just get right into the interesting one first.
The chunks in the stew.
Valley of Infantry seems kind of on the nose. You
You
know,
seem kind
could
of
be
on the
something.
nose.
Oh,
Could be
shit,
something
we
there.
didn't change the name of that when we cancelled Infantry.
Oh man.
Oh,
Whoops.
they're not gonna like what we've got then. Mm-hmm.
Let's get everybody in a line here. So I hope you guys are excited for more GHPC because it may be closer than you think.
GHPC is so good. Why isn't there a GHPC 2?
True.
Fair question.
Finally, someone with good questions.
What's all this?
Should try and get closer so you can see.
Oh, I'll
Just
try.
drive right up to him.
Yeah, but what's the worst that could happen?
Oh, what's that?
There's a lot of stuff on the map.
We're going to get GHPC update before GTA 6. Almost assured.
Yeah, most likely. Unless Rockstar has got a real zinger of a trick up their sleeve. Alright, boys, time to move up. let's go see if they've got any gifts for us. Just for the sake of fun, I'm gonna roll right up on this guys. Right, first.
Get your binoculars out.
What's that? That's nothing. Why would you do that?
You can't let them have it too easy. This is the part where I say, do it, no balls.
Infantry entrenched in the open while there are forests nearby. They're very cocky.
You think they're not in the forest too?
Yeah, sure.
Is there gore, by the way? You guys said there may be gore in game. I wonder what your question's really asking. I just don't know. Ooh.
Yeah, so the RPG, it hurts.
I think Thrashers. I was playing as an Eagles, which we all know is the best tank. Wow, the straight through. It's crazy.
I cannot hear Harry at all.
Oh, I'm probably quiet as usual.
Yeah,
Nah, his volume's just up too high.
well, both. There we go.
Are they using RPG 2 or RPG 7?
Oh, definitely 7 in the 80s. Yeah.
I think, did we end up doing VL and V? I can't remember.
I think right now everybody's VL. Parallax.
Do they try to go into cover when you fire at them? They do.
Yeah, these guys keep ducking.
They can phase through walls. Epic.
Shooting Sabo at troops. Actually, you're getting callouts correctly that you should be using coax.
Yeah.
What is a coax, Blake?
Oh, let's leave that to Josh. He's the one who has to be showing this off.
It's a type of sandwich, I think.
Based. Don't you go putting me in a corner, Harry. I have enough military game experience. I don't even need to answer these questions.
It's like co-op with an axe.
Axe
Yeah.
needed, yeah. You got it.
There we go.
You know.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
no,
going
don't
to...
swing out the fang, man.
No, you know I gotta do it.
Just flexing on him. When will be update? Soon.
Great question.
It's kind of fun just being able to just have us play it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Show it off to about 400 people.
See, we did infantry. See you next time.
Happy holidays. Ah, just mowing them
Oh.
down.
One of them survived. We cannot have that.
Pick any guess. Make any guess you want about when you will get an update, and I guarantee you, no matter which guess you make, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Does that make sense?
That does.
Blood splatters look good AF. Our VFX guy has done some great work. And Harry, you also did a lot of great work getting the blood effects going on.
Yeah, there's still stuff to do. We'll figure it out.
It's a compliment, Harry. I like your shoes, Harry. Yeah, there we go.
Did I miss? Yeah.
Don't do it.
Josh, come on.
Oh man.
Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
But
got
that doesn't
first-
mean...
Oh, okay.
no, I was just going to say, that doesn't mean that these guys aren't lethal. They're very judicious with their RPG shots, but they don't have infinite ammo.
Yeah. If they had infinite ammo, I think I would have been toast rolling up to that trench.
Sorry, Harry, go ahead. What question was dropped?
We got a question, will you add new tanks to the game? And it was asked twice. Was that important?
Hmm.
Yes, we will.
Should I
We do.
cover the the basics of, if you have a really easy question, go check the FAQ and the
Oh, a good idea. We've got a lot of new people
the-
here, so
yeah.
you might want to just do a general intro.
Well, Gunner Heat PC is a game about the Cold War going hot in about 1985 between the forces of the United States and West Germany versus
Hey,
the...
watch these guys. They're going to throw a grenade. Sorry. I didn't want to... We might get only one chance to see them chuck grenades on the stream. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I
You guys
think
did the work of making them do this. Let's watch them.
I don't think there's anybody left to throw a grenade at. I think
Oh, they might have killed them all.
Yeah, I think they just cut them
Anyway.
down.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Oof.
What I was gonna say is this is a conflict between the forces of the United States and West Germany on one side, and the USSR, Soviet Union, and East Germany on the other. And right now we have everything in progress. We don't have West Germany yet, but if you check the roadmap on the Gunner Heat PC website, you will see what we are planning to do in the future. I just want to check these guys to see how they fared. Yeah, everyone on the US side looks pretty unwounded, which is good for them. Although I imagine they lost someone on the way in. Yeah, they did.
They tend to do well on that assault. I guess tons of support.
Oh yeah, they have, because they're keeping the defenders' heads down with the 50 cals the entire time.
Yeah.
They lost quite a few guys on the assault though. It's not nothing. Yeah, they were heavily outnumbered actually. So
The BTRs, man, they're not sending their best.
oh yeah, the BTR at the beginning. So I forgot to mention, he almost took out my optics, which is not a thing that would happen in the current live build of the game so much because they tend to shoot high. I found a problem that's been in the game since, I don't know, 2020 maybe, that just prevented all KPV gunners from shooting straight at the target. They were always shooting above by 2 meters, maybe. So every mission that has enemy BTRs and BRDMs, you will suddenly need to take them seriously. Anyhow.
We have our suspicions about who created that bug as well.
Mm-hmm. Someone, let's just say, in the family.
Mm-hmm.
What tanks will you add in the next update? All the cool ones.
Yeah. Just
King
to
Tiger.
just to be clear,
Bob's
we don't talk about vehicle plans ahead of time except for a few specific exceptions. Like we've confirmed that Leopard 1 and Leopard 2 are coming, for example.
Will infantry act like engineer units and be able to repair minor damage on vehicles?
Absolutely
They will
not. Nope. There will be no repairs. That's also in the FAQ actually.
Mm-hmm.
But
Whoa,
since
look
this
at
is
that.
a stream,
It's a nice little curve you got going on there.
yeah, they got through the armor, but there wasn't anything there to hit.
Like
'Cause,
angry bees trying to get to a target.
I mean, look at that. I
Just
spent
warm
all
the turret
rounds
up for
except
those
2.
guys, man.
I've seen battle damage reports of similar things happening from RPG hits where there's like they described it as a pencil hole basically, and then some radio where something got shot, and they're like, it missed the loader's knee by 3 inches. So yeah.
To the question, will infantry have grenades? The answer is they do. We just didn't get to see them use them because they were too effective. They didn't need them.
Should I play this again and purposely hold back so we get troop assault?
Yeah, get them brawling.
Let's try that.
Why not? Are you guys planning to add some more human-like interaction between the tank crew, like occasional short stress banter or some rare ass slaps?
Nope.
No. You can keep that to your fan fiction.
Tell you what, if you want extra dialogue between the crew, you can make a mod for it.
What weapons are available to infantry overall?
Right now we have rifles and light anti-tank launchers as well as hand grenades. There are some other weapons, I think, in the pipeline, but we're still working on how those get integrated.
If people are completely new to the game, it might be worth pointing out there's emplacements as well, as far as like weapons that dismounted dudes can operate.
Oh yeah,
There's like tows and stuff.
TOW, the SPG-9 recoilless rifle, the 9K 111 missile platform. There's a bunch of stuff. It's but those have been in the game, and the actual infantry are new.
Will there be mod support? We do not officially support mods, but we do not go out and stop people from modding the game. We've provided a forum on our community Discord for modders to go ahead and share what they've done. But for the most part, if you're modding the game, that's on y'all.
Yep.
We do not provide any official tools or anything to do that. It's a Unity game. There are ways to mod it.
Yep. Our policy on mods is we'll leave you alone if you leave us alone.
Yeah, realistically, it's a pragmatic decision. We're building the game right now, and if we provided any kind of modding tools, that's just one more thing we'd have to try and support and cycle around priority on.
Also, the game isn't finished.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So mods and modding tools would be breaking all the time anyway. It's
Well, it's already the case. There's a few
that
mods
is
and
right.
just
Yeah.
every update they all break.
Yeah, but then it would also be our problem when it happens. So
Yeah.
Do helmets add anything in terms of protection?
no. Helmets are mostly fragmentation protection anyway.
Will infantry be able to deploy mounted weapons like automatic grenade launchers, HMGs, mortars?
If you look at the roadmap, there is a picture of a guy using a Dragon, which is a deployable mounted launcher, so that's something that we may see in the future.
Is the infantry call-out spam going to be fixed?
Well, if you look at the target, then they stop calling it out.
Yeah, kill your targets.
Will infantry be able to get out of vehicles with an animation? The guy has asked a few times. That's something we would like to do, but it's not that high of a priority at the moment. If you don't want to play the game until there's animated infantry getting out of the APC, that's fine. It's all right. We won't be mad.
I should clarify that this is still the first iteration of infantry. There are some things we're trying to do to them still to adjust how they behave or look in some ways, but this is a pretty good functional demonstration of how they're going to be. So consider this like version 1, like initial release of infantry.
Is infantry available in every mission? They are not.
They have to be manually added and given orders and everything, so it's going to take some time for us to go back and find which old missions we want to put infantry in and do that.
No plans at this time for any specialist infantry, like snipers, medics, etc.
No. Alright, they're dismounting now.
Will I eventually be able to smack the gunner in the back of the head?
Mhm.
If you are the gunner, you can smack yourself in the back of the head.
Yep. Exactly.
That's called immersion.
Alright, let's go see what they're cooking up here. So I'm pretty sure I just heard an RPG hit an M113. Possibly that M113.
will infantry be integrated into the campaign? The answer is yes to that. Campaign might end up being like the main focus when we actually put proper work on it again. At the moment, it's because we're working on a bunch of features and sort of getting the game feature complete. We do all the testing of all those things and get them functional in instant action. If we were doing campaign, it's like you'd have to update every single mission every time you add something, otherwise it doesn't work.
Yeah.
The way we're doing it here is a little bit more like, you know, if there's only 4 missions initially that have infantry in them, it's not the end of the world because it doesn't break the campaign.
Yep. Campaign's pretty much frozen until we have the availability to overhaul it. In fact, I think we added a more explicit warning about it when you play campaign.
Smoker artillery hurt infantry.
Artillery definitely hurt infantry. I want
troops-
these.
Sorry, go.
I was just
I
gonna,
was
say.
Yeah, go for it.
I just want these guys to get close to the trenches so we can see some grenade battles. I might have to actually drive the M113s out of there to make it work. Oh, I can't control them. I might have to shoot the M113 to make this work.
While troops are in APCs, are they inside like crew, or they only spawn when dismounts happen?
They're
they are
inside.
If a IFV takes a hit from an RPG or something like that, those fragments can kill the infantry that are inside. If they're lucky enough to be able to bail out or dismount, they will. But you will see bodies inside the APCs for the people who are not able to get out.
I'm friendly firing these M113s so that the troops are on their own because I want to see some gun battles here.
You are a shrewd strategist.
Mm-hmm. Could not have said it better.
Josh confirmed Soviet spy.
Duh. So they're pretty heavily suppressed. They're only going to be able to move forward gradually.
Are you guys planning on adding other maps with other weather conditions and things like that? Weather conditions can happen.
Yeah, there's already
rain,
weather conditions.
fog, all those sorts of things. When you say other maps, if you're talking about different terrain, right now the game is set in the Fulda region, Germany, 1985, something around there. So this is Germany.
Yeah,
This is what we're
you get.
aiming at right now.
We're not going to put in like a desert and a snowy tundra, whatever. It's not, it doesn't fit the setting. Now, if we finish the game and we still want to make some new scenarios in other places, then we can explore other options. But that's too far in the future to be able to be talking about it right now. Alright, how close are these guys?
There's a question about the OG7. As far as we can tell, it wasn't in circulation at this time. If you have some sort of clear proof that it was, send it through.
We're talking about the HE frag warhead for the RPG?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the defenders are actually carrying this one. I might need to help.
When is there going to be hit effects on tanks and IFVs? Got no idea what that means.
Probably decals.
Maybe, yeah.
That would make sense.
It would fit. Yeah, a lot of these questions, if you have a quick look at the roadmap, you'll be able to make some guesses about where stuff fits.
Well, it looks like there's not going to be grenades. The flow of the battle did not cooperate with this time.
This is a question you'll like answering, Josh. Why exactly did we pick Summer of '85?
because we felt like it. I don't know. It's cool.
I thought we had a better answer than that, but
I mean, isn't
do have
that
a
what it
good
comes down to? We could have made any time work. It's just there's an interesting mix of vehicles at that time. There's the Abrams that just come in. We got the T-80B, like a lot of icons from the modern era. But then you still have a bunch of old equipment like the T-55 in circulation. And it's just this mashed together of Korean War era and like modern era armor at the same time. It's a nice blend. Is that the better answer?
there we go.
That's a good answer. Good job. Everybody give Action Scripter a gold star.
Mm-hmm.
Please make troops smoke cigarettes. They're doing a job. They ain't got time to smoke.
Mm-hmm. There's still fighting going on of some kind.
Shots happening?
Run, Ryan.
Where's he going, man?
He's trying to retreat.
He's trying to. He's got to stay and fight. How do the damage models work on infantry? Are they one big hitbox and any bullet from anywhere does the same damage, or are they separated into parts with differing damage groups?
They are the same hit model as the crew inside the vehicles, so they have the various limbs and the head and heart and lungs, brain, whatever, all that stuff. Not that it matters much, because if you get shot by a rifle caliber bullet, you're probably not going to be having a good time, but it does matter slightly, especially at long range.
I guess those GIs need more training. They're all kind of just like going with it right now.
Yeah,
so.
and these distances are longer than they look too. This is like a 300-meter engagement or something like that. I don't know how many of you have shot at that distance in real life. I have. It's not easy.
Can you run over troops to kill them?
You
Try
can
it.
try.
You can try.
It is possible. I have managed to succeed if I was going very fast and anticipated which way they would break. I think I've managed it once or twice. It's not easy. They hear the tank coming because the tank is big and loud, and they run out of the way. In fact, should we try that? I'm trying to think if there's a mission where there's yeah, there is. We can do native narrative.
Someone asked an estimate for, the feature name is not important, but just gonna open blanket here. We don't give out estimates or dates to the features we're developing.
Yeah.
Can you bury troops in trenches by turning the tank on top?
No.
Try it.
The trenches are very solidly built, so unlikely. By that I mean no. Will infantry be able to mount anti-tank emplacements if their crews get shot?
Doubt it. The vehicle and emplacement crews are kind of different from the infantry anyway.
Well, it's not really the infantry's goal or function to do that either.
Yeah,
They're
all those.
supposed to. They'll be going towards a goal or objective. They're there to help you finish the mission, not take over different equipment pieces like in an RTS or something.
Yeah, every squad in these missions has their own goal, and that usually doesn't include stopping to take over an emplacement.
Will the cast be able to engage with troops?
Yeah, I think troops are the lowest priority target for cast, but if they see them, they can shoot at them.
Will infantry eventually be able to garrison houses or buildings?
Not sure. We would have to rework the way buildings are, because right now they're fully enclosed.
Buildings as they stand are fairly prototype, and we've had talks about how we want to do their destruction and things like that, but how infantry will interact with them in the future remains to be seen.
If the stars align, we'll do all the cool stuff.
Crew bailouts visible soon. That is an animation item, and we're discussing the best way to kind of do that.
There's no guarantee that crew bailouts will ever be visible, but if they were, it would be far in the future if we've had a chance to think about new ways to animate that.
It also depends what you mean by soon.
Oh yeah, just drop off that soon there. Let's say no.
Yeah, with the soon involved, it's a definite no. Later, maybe.
If you're asking about anything that's not infantry, the answer is no to soon. Maybe West German stuff. I don't know, we'll see.
You shot a man with heat to the face, and you're discussing animations. No remorse in this man.
That's right. Tell you what's not animated
woke up
anymore.
Today and chose violence.
You know who's not animated anymore? That guy.
Oh my god.
Will commanders be vulnerable to being taken out with future hatch modeling? Example. Hatch. If I'm interpreting your question correctly, commanders will be vulnerable when they turn out.
Harry, you're a little far from the mic, maybe.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Take
But
two.
yeah, if commanders can turn out, they will be vulnerable while they're turned out.
Are you guys still committed to a level of gore with infantry humans?
We
I like
haven't.
how infantry and humans are like separated there.
We have never discussed how much gore we want to do, and that's probably not going to change until we either add it or don't.
Will infantry shoot your tank with a pistol if they look like Tom Hanks? Well, none of them look like Tom Hanks,
So,
but also
yes.
none of them are stupid enough to shoot at a tank with small arms.
Because we don't have a scan of Tom Hanks, we've never been able to test it, so we don't know. You'll have to find out.
That's right.
Tom, get in touch with us. We'll make something work here. We'll pay him in typewriters. I know he likes those.
Are there any more PCs here? I'm here to take out the armor. I don't care about these troops.
How far along is the crew voice acting? Any plans for wounded screams? Please, I want to have the true tank crew PTSD experience. First off, that's gross. Second, when we source voices and we get the scripts over to them, if they want to riff and ad-lib, that is when they do so. We don't necessarily go for scream like this, now you're wounded, XYZ. That's why some of the US voices have some really cool flavor text from particular voice actors, and why I would say the Russian or German voices are a bit more set to script.
They don't do open mic, do they? Don't they have to press the squelch button anyway?
I actually don't remember.
Will infantry have Molotovs? Yeah, the fighting force Molotov that is an object that you see in a lot of armies.
They have a
Standard
really
issue.
cool metal Molotov. There we
Someone
go.
actually asked earlier if grenades are anti-personnel or if they'll have a mix of anti-personnel and anti-tank. Right now, they're anti-personnel.
Yeah. We cannot
They're
confirm
effectively-
whether there will be anti-tank grenades.
Yeah. The grenades you have are effectively there to solve the problem of I'm close enough to the enemy who is entrenched and I can't shoot them enough, or they're still alive and I need to solve the fight.
We won't tell you if we add an RKG to the game, but there will be signs.
I know I heard tanks over here somewhere.
Groups try to shoot your optics with a rifle. No.
There will
They'll
be
try
no...
and shoot you. They'll try and shoot your entire body with an RPG or an anti-tank weapon. They want you dead. They don't want you blind.
I fired 7.62 at this guy.
We got the DPIC in question. As far as we know, not in wide circulation.
What is DPICM?
It's like
For
a
those
bomb
who
that
don't know.
shoots a million little tank-killing bombs.
Ah, okay. I knew about that, but Josh might not have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I appreciate you reaching out for clarification.
You're welcome.
I see you.
Hang on. Joined late. You saying the player TC can throw grenades? No. You're in a tank. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, these guys can throw grenades. These guys right here, they throw grenades.
Well done.
Just to clarify.
Warden Battle Tank has asked a few times now if red mist will happen when troops are hit by main gun rounds. I have a question for you, and it's: are you watching the stream? Because
It's quite possible they just have it on in the background for our soothing voices.
Yeah, maybe.
TC M16 when? Probably never.
Oh man, there were two of them.
Your voices are distressing. I'm joking. Now I have to talk deeper into the microphone. Deeper.
Will troops get equipment to engage with helicopters? That's the kind of stuff, the very hypothetical stuff, there's a decent chance we'll try it and figure out if we like the feature and then decide whether we add it. We don't. The only things that we have actually committed to doing are on the roadmap. Everything's on the roadmap. Everything else, it's like, we'll see what we can get going, and if we like it, we add it.
This
Yeah.
entire chat is essentially, how many ways can I see people get dismembered in this game? Yes, this is a war game, so that kind of comes with the territory whenever we stream it.
Well, now you can actually see the people, which is more rare before.
Will infantry equipment get worse if supply gets worse in the campaign? For example, Mosin infantry.
Hard to say. Right now there's only one kind of infantry, so no, but who knows? Depends
Also,
what we add.
I would debate the fact that Mosin infantry would be worse equipment, sir.
Classic fanboy behavior.
I think I had an
Your
argument with your...
Mosin's Bobbit, right?
My Mosin was given to a friend,
I'm
So
gonna
his-
re-bubba mine, man.
so he can teach his kids to shoot.
So you can teach his kids to bubba rifles.
Will there be WP for the 105? Almost definitely not.
WP, white phosphorus.
Yes.
Just
Josh, looking out for you,
for
just so you know.
for clarification, the U.S. tank round inventory in active use in 1985 was just Sabo and Heat. They did not carry white phosphorus rounds or beehive or any of that stuff. HEP in especially in Abrams at that time. It was still capable of shooting it if they for some reason loaded it, but they just didn't use them.
For
Now,
some
I think
folks-
West
Go ahead.
Germany still used HESH at this time, right? Is that right, Harry?
Yeah.
For some folks just joining, we are showing off some of the stuff we've been working on. You can see Infantry in all of their bloody glory at the moment. And if you have missed any of the stream, we will be putting it up on YouTube later.
So these guys are just having a long range battle. I need someone to get close in, but all the M113s are dead. I think I was too slow to kill the tanks, because my job as the tank was to do anti-armor support, and I was too busy talking. I should run this back with Bradley's so we get some urban fighting. Ooh. Okay, apparently I killed enough of them.
Can we dismount troops whenever we want?
If you have troops in your vehicle, you can dismount them. But I think right now none of the missions that are done have vehicle or have troops in the player vehicle. Oh, there's still some.
Will infantry surrender if they're in a hopeless situation? Nope.
It didn't work. Do it again.
Nah. He's smart enough to run away.
Yeah, his current goal is to run away, but I suspect he'll still try to take a pot shot as he leaves. Yep.
The people saying run him down, crush him.
Oh, yeah, let's try. Let's try it. Oh.
Okay, Josh. Actually run him over. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
He's holding back.
I gotta get some distance so I can get speed up. Is what chat probably thinks. Let's try it.
Action, where did you get your license? That's what I've been wondering.
Everyone's thinking, yeah, if I was driving, I'd totally get this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna run you over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Stop dodging. Alright,
got him.
no, there's a road here. There's a road. That's good news. That means I'm on my natural home turf.
You have the high ground.
Oh, don't kill him. I need him for entertainment.
oh no.
Whoosh.
So as you can see, it's very easy to run over troops.
Oh yeah. Try it.
I'm so glad I finally know if I can crush troops with my tank treads. I get to think about it.
Gosh, this is embarrassing. Oh, he just ducked there. That should have given you enough.
I couldn't turn fast enough.
Are you saying the Abrams couldn't turn fast enough? Soviet bias.
BRDM, that's got enough speed, I think.
Add
how it works.
add T90M special for me, please. No. In fact,
You
it will
can
never
do it
be
yourself.
You had it for me.
in. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this a war crime? Not if he can't actually do it.
It's an attempted war crime.
Well, he's humiliating you. That's probably some
For
sort
real.
of, you know.
That's provocation.
We should
Okay.
just add a thing where if you can't run him over, it'll just switch so the Soviets win the map.
Here's what we do. We let him think he's safe, right? Let him get some distance. Oh no, I've given up. I can't do it.
Oh,
You
okay.
think turning the turret away, he's gonna be like, oh, I guess.
No,
he
it'll just
forgot
get my
about me."
guys to shut up for a minute.
It's like Jurassic Park. You can't see it.
I'm just driving in transport configuration. I'm not. Oh no. Fuck. Yeah. All right. Well. And on top of that, it wasn't even a victory. Yeah, the RPG is not a guaranteed kill, but depending where it hits, it can be extremely dangerous, as you could see in the previous mission when they blew my turret off with the M60.
That alias ghosting is super visible on stream. That is TAA.
Yeah, that's
and
anti-aliasing settings. You can just change it to SMAA
You
to
can
get
change it
rid of
when
that.
you want.
Yeah, now it's all sharp. I just had it on TAA by default. I wasn't thinking about it.
Uninstalling and refunding over inability to squish infantry.
Well, hang on now. First off,
Good.
this
Good.
is no, hang on. This is Josh's inability to switch
That's true.
infantry.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
He's not really great at the game overall.
If you
Actually,
guys,
you know what? Buy the game and try for about
Yeah.
2 hours to run over infantry before
Yeah.
you make that decision.
yeah. Here's what we here's what you should do. Right now, go make sure you have the game, because in about 5 minutes you can try this for yourself.
Oh snap! Is that what I think it means?
That is what you think it means. Let me get back in the main menu for better music. I have a tab open that has the set build live button ready to go, and I am going to go there now.
And your password manager's open, and
Yep,
your search history.
that's right. My incognito
Search
tabs
is right there.
Yep.
The only way to save Big Chungus is you tell me all the numbers on your mum's credit card.
Sounds legit. He sounds serious.
All right. So let me pull this up without showing my screen. No one needs to see the inner workings of the Steam app page.
Pretty ballsy maneuver, making us watch you play and see your acceptable performance, and then just dropping the update afterward. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
We should have prepared a prank that had like a Josh's webcam freezes kind of thing. Oh no, my internet dropped.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, just can't do that.
And then it's
Local
gonna
dev
do
Local dev breaks own rules about dropping release times.
is gonna do yeah, that's right. I keep saying we won't talk about when things are releasing, and then I just said when it's releasing. Can't trust anyone.
He does have an Enron hat, could be scamming. Just noticed that.
That's true. Yep, you thought you were playing a game this whole time, but you actually paid $30 to hallucinate that there's a game in your library.
Nice.
Doing two-factor authentication.
We just described the game so well that you think it's real.
That's right. Yeah, Steam really makes you double confirm that you want to actually publish something, but now it's confirmed.
All this game video is just AI simulation.
That's right. Yeah, they didn't train the AI on people getting run over. Oh, the MUTT! I forgot the MUTT. The screenshot just reminded me. Okay, while we wait for Steam to realize that the update's ready. This is a Ruru moment. We have a new vehicle in play. Let's grab pragmatic payment, and I'm gonna flip it to US side.
Just dropping it in there?
Yeah.
Wow.
I gotta be the M151 guy for a minute and just correct the chat. It's an M151A2, and it was never actually called a MUTT other than a nickname.
That's true.
You know.
Why'd they give it the nickname Mutt?
I don't know. It's not in
Somebody,
the document, so I don't care.
somebody in chat astutely pointed out that there is 3BM26 in my ammo selection, which was not a thing before. So yeah,
You
that's
didn't see
also
it 'cause
new.
it's not there.
That's right. You didn't.
Man is
3BM26
delusional.
is a dart that was, as you might expect, released between 3BM22 and 3BM32, and now it's in the game. Yes, Yandere-chan, you can be very happy.
Finally.
But I am currently driving this bad boy. Is my guy gonna follow me? Yeah, he just wanted a formation. So I have 3 missiles and a lot of anger, and that's it. Somewhere behind there.
Take a really hard corner, and remember, when you feel it start to roll, you've got to counter steer to correct it. Right?
Yeah.
How to do that.
Don't worry, the double wishbone suspension won't cause any problems. So
a lot of people noticing the wire.
Can troops trip over the wire? Really, man? Come on.
Engine damage 7%.
mhm.
Honestly thought that was only in rally mission.
Nope. This thing also gets the crash into a wall too hard and die feature.
Or into
Wait.
a light hill.
The wire wasn't already in? I
Nope.
thought we put that in a while
No.
ago. Okay.
Oh
It's-
no.
It's been ready for a while, but it's been 3 months since the last update.
Yeah, been in the last 3 months.
Nobody's ever pointed it out that it's been 3 months, but you know, if you think about it, it has.
Well, I'll note that right now. What we've been working on here with Infantry, collectively as a team, has been over about 5 months of work and rework, trying to get a lot of different pieces working together. And then prior to that, we've had a really awesome member of the team put forward a ton of work making the structure for that infantry. So it's been a massive team effort to get this thing working and set up to, be able to release. So props to the team overall.
Yeah, this was a heavy lift. It's there was a reason we've been quiet for this long.
Yeah. Usually we're like, okay, monthly update, that's the cadence we try and hit, but if we don't hit that, we got a damn good reason.
Everyone drop a kneel emoji in the chat for Mr. Uniquisha.
Yes, Unique Wisher, if you're on chat right now, we'll know that we love you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, the kneel emoji.
Oh, it's there.
Twitch is really weird.
It's also small.
It's like he's like
tiny,
on a prayer mat or something.
tiny ass Neil emoji.
It's like an ASCII character that was put in. I don't even think it's a Twitch emoji.
Oh, also,
Anyway. Copy that chat and then spam it.
I don't know
Thank
if you can see the rack of spare toes on the Jeep is now empty because I've reloaded twice. They each one depletes like visibly. That's a thing that our ammo racks were always capable of doing, but they're always hidden inside the vehicle, so you couldn't really see unless you X-rayed it. But this one has them externally, so you can see it live. Doesn't matter at all, it's just cool.
So you have 3 shots on this.
Yes, you have 3 shots in a dream, and blinding
I
speed.
was about to point out that usually with these, they'd have this guy that Josh is driving right now, and they'd have another one that's just carrying extra toes, and that would be
Harry.
the squad.
Hey Harry, Will we get the extra one that follows with extra toes since he brought it up?
Will we get it?
Uh-huh.
I need to know.
I don't think so.
You can imagine it, and it
Mhm.
will be just like it was there.
Ooh. All right, and now I am out of ammo. That was my contribution.
Then you drive away.
Mhm.
You just blew up a PT-76? Was that what that was? Or a
No, that was a
BMP?
BTR-70.
Oh. Only caught a glimpse of it.
But this guy has one missile left still, so I can go get in trouble. It is now about an hour.
Yeah, been an hour.
Oh, there's one thing we kind of didn't mention, which is maybe one of the things that we spent the most time on out of the entire patch. And it's like we optimized a lot of stuff. The only problem is we don't know for sure if it's actually going to lead to each individual person getting better performance, because one, we've added a whole bunch of other stuff as well for the computer to worry about, and two, everyone's performance issues are slightly different, and we can only test on what we've got. So you might see improved performance. We can't guarantee it. We have done optimization, quite a bit of it.
Yeah. So basically, if your system was getting bogged down by specifically vision checks from the AI, that's been incredibly optimized since last update. If it was like a matter of GPU load and stuff like that, that's not really changed. Most people are CPU bottlenecked, so this should be helpful in many cases, but you also have, in infantry missions, you have more agents active, so it's a heavier load. And now we also have a new pathfinding system, which in many cases runs faster, but in some cases runs slower. It's kind of a trade-off. So there's no guarantee of what result you'll see personally. We hope for most people it's going to be an improvement. There's no way to tell until you try. And of course, there's always stuff that we're going to optimize in the future, but this just happened to be one of those moments where we made a bunch of deep changes that could improve the situation.
It's fine. 90% of devs experience performance issues once in their lifetimes. Yeah, sure. It's never happened to me before, though, so.
Yeah, I was going to say, it must be terrible. Oh.
Well, for anyone who is still with us, if you like the game, want to support us, please join our community Discord. Links pinned in the chat, gunnerheatpc.com. We also have a Patreon, and we do Q&As every month for our patrons. We don't do live streams every month. Those are every other month. But if you want to hear more or ask us more questions about development or what our plans are, consider subscribing. Jump on in.
Yep. And speaking of which, we're on our way to the Discord server to do a Q&A for patrons immediately after the stream. But if you're not a patron intending on joining the Q&A, the update's live for you right now. The patch notes post on Steam will be going up later today when I've had a chance to finish it, because I have not yet. But if you just want to play and find out for yourself what's going on, then be our guest.
I've got a little mini thing to add to that.
Yeah.
If you want to contribute to the health of this project and you don't have the means to do so materially or financially, I guess I should say, what is most useful is recommending it or talking to people about the game. And we also really like when people take cool screenshots or videos or whatever and we share them in our Discord. We specifically don't do that by vote. We do that by a developer sees a thing that they think is cool and they choose to share it. So hopefully that's like a little bit of recognition for people who make cool screenshots and stuff, even if it's just a little thing.
Yep. Yeah, if you buy the game, that gives us the money to finish the game, and that's always good. So, that was fun. We will see you guys in 2 months with more news. Enjoy playing.
Bye, all.